You probably think the Denver Broncos are just grinding through another season. But hold up. What if I told you there's a storm brewing that's got the NFL shaking? Right now, in the heart of Broncos Country at Mile High, something wild just dropped that nobody saw coming. Dre Greenlaw, our beast of a linebacker, got slapped with a one-game suspension for chasing down a ref after that nail-biter win over the Giants. The same game where we clawed to 5-2 and snagged first in the AFC West. But this ain't just about one play. It's exposing a deeper mess with officiating bias that's got Sean Payton's fingerprints all over it from his Saints days. Stick around, Broncos fans, because this could flip the script on our 2025 playoff chances. What do you think? Is this payback from the league? Drop your take in the comments, and let's fire up Broncos Nation. All right, Broncos faithful, let's dive right in. I'm your guy from right here in Denver, the kind of fan who's bled orange and blue since the Elway days, freezing my tail off at Mile High through blizzards and heartbreak. The drill, we're not just fans. We're Broncos Country, that unbreakable spirit echoing through the Rockies. Today we're talking Denver Broncos news that's got everyone buzzing, from the latest Denver Broncos rumors to in-depth Denver Broncos analysis. If you're hunting for Denver Broncos highlights or Denver Broncos statistics, buckle up, because this ride's going to hit on all that and more. Man, where do I even start with this roller coaster? Picture this. It's Sunday at Empower Field at Mile High. The crowd's roaring like thunder rolling off the peaks, and the Denver Broncos are locked in a dogfight with the New York Giants. We're talking a classic AFC-NFC clash that had Broncos Nation on the edge of our seats. The final score? 33-32, a walk-off thriller that boosted our Denver Broncos results to 5-2, putting us atop the AFC West. But folks, that win wasn't clean. It was gritty, messy, and loaded with controversy that's straight out of a bad Western flick. Let's break it down like we're huddled up in a Denver dive bar after the game. Dre Greenlaw, our 28-year-old linebacker who just inked that 3-year, $31.5 million deal after jumping from the 49ers, finally made his Denver Broncos debut after nursing a hamstring injury for the first 6 games. Guy comes out swinging, racks up 6 tackles, and helps seal the deal. But post-game? Total mayhem. According to the NFL's official word, Greenlaw followed referee Brad Allen and verbally threatened him while he tried to leave the field. Boom, suspended for 1 game, missing our showdown with the Dallas Cowboys. He can appeal, sure, but right now, he's sidelined, eligible to return next Monday. Now, here's where it gets juicy, like finding an extra shot in your Colorado craft beer. This wasn't some isolated flare-up. Rewind the tape. A ref shoves linebacker Justin Sternad first. Physical contact from an official. Greenlaw reacts with words, no fists, no helmet throws, just heated chatter. And for that, he gets the hammer? Meanwhile, the ref walks free. This Brad Allen dude? He's got a rap sheet, banned before for butchering a Lions-Cowboys call, then reinstated just in time to stir the pot in Denver. It's like the league's handing out scripts, and we're the villains. But zoom out, Broncos fans. This ties into a bigger pattern that's been plaguing our Denver Broncos 2025 season. Over the last 6 games, we've eaten a penalty yardage differential of minus 44 yards per game. That's not sloppy play. That's suspicious. Against teams like the Jets and Giants, rookie-heavy squads known for flags, we're the ones getting buried. Sunday alone. 127 penalty yards, something we've only hit 4 times in a decade, but 6 times this year already. Blown calls everywhere. Zach Allen held blatantly. No flag. Nick Bonito mugged on rushes, crickets. But our DBs breathe on a receiver? Instant DPI like that Riley Moss call where the nearest refs saw nada. But the far side zebra throws yellow. Analysts are chiming in. Richard Sherman, no Broncos lover, called it one of the worst DPIs ever. Data geeks say the odds of this penalty skew against Sean Payton's teams are 0.07%. Not random, folks. This reeks of history tracing back to Payton's Saints era and Bountygate beef with Commissioner Roger Goodell. Back then, opponents got the fewest penalties league-wide, 30th, 31st, 32nd rankings. Odds 1 in a million. Payton's even hinted it's front office vendetta. Refs acting like they've got memos. Screw the Broncos. Yet, amid the storm, our Denver Broncos defense shines. We're talking a unit that's targeting historic records, per recent Denver Broncos defense analysis. Even short-handed, we held the Giants to 32, forcing key stops. Our Denver Broncos offense, clicking in crunch time, outscoring foes 71-29 in fourth quarters overall, 61-13 last 4 games. Bo Nix, our rookie QB sensation, is exploding, hitting 15-plus MPH on 17 runs, even 20 MPH once. Most accurate college QB ever, now translating to pro level with Denver Broncos quarterback flair. This act's got me fired up. Like tailgating with green chili and Coors, we've overcome refs and rivals, snagging that division lead. Our Denver Broncos schedule ahead? Soft opponents at 11-15-1 combined. Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders? Brutal slates. We're poised to pull away in the Denver Broncos playoff chances 2025 race. Okay, let's get real, family. As a lifelong Denverite who's seen the highs of Super Bowls and the lows of rebuilds, this stuff cuts deep. We're not just talking stats. We're hitting the pains that keep us up at night, scrolling Denver Broncos rumors till dawn. The frustration? It's palpable, like a Colorado avalanche burying your hopes. Insecurities about consistency, expectations dashed by zebras in stripes. It's the stuff that tests Broncos Country's soul. First off, this officiating bias. It's not paranoia. It's patterned sabotage. Sean Payton's carrying scars from New Orleans, where his teams got shafted on calls. Now in Denver, it's amplified. Every game we're fighting 2 battles, the opponent and the flags. That Giants mess? A microcosm. 127 yards in penalties. Egregious, calls like Moss's DPI. Embarrassing, with refs ignoring holds on our rushers. And Greenlaw's suspension? For words after a ref-initiated shove? Unheard of. This ref's history of blown calls screams incompetence or worse, bias. It fuels insecurity. Can we trust the league? Our Denver Broncos 2025 season hangs on fair play, but when probabilities scream foul, 1 in a million for those Saints penalty lows, doubt creeps in. Fans over 64 remember the glory? Elway's helicopter, the Orange Crush, now it's tainted by whispers of vendettas. Goodell's grudge from Bounty Gate? It lingers, making every whistle a gut punch. Then there's personnel hits. Greenlaw's debut? Solid, but now he's out, thinning our Denver Broncos defense depth. We signed him for that firepost Achilles tear in Super Bowl 58, but injuries and suspensions? It's like the football gods are testing us. Our secondary? Elite, ranked 3rd by PFF, but flags kill momentum. Offense? Bo Nix's Denver Broncos rookie QB performance 2025 is stellar, but if refs tilt fields, how do we build? Expectations unmet sting hardest. We eyed Denver Broncos Super Bowl dreams, but this drama derails. Playoff chances? Solid, but bias could snatch it. Rivalries heat up. Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers previews loom tougher with this cloud. Even Denver Broncos fan reactions latest game, show rage. Social media trends exploding with calls for accountability. Here's the cliffhanger, folks. What if this vendetta escalates? Insiders whisper more scrutiny on Payton, potentially derailing our streak. But wait, there's a twist coming in Otto 3 that could flip it all. Before we hit that, if this deep Denver Broncos analysis has you nodding along, smash that subscribe button now. It's free, keeps you locked into exclusive Denver Broncos behind-the-scenes locker room scoops and Denver Broncos player interviews. Quick question, do you buy the bias theory, or is it just bad luck? Comment below and let's debate. Ooh, deep breath, Broncos brethren. We've aired the grievances like a family therapy session over elk burgers. But here's the flip. Hope's alive in Mile High, brighter than a Colorado sunrise. As your local storyteller, I've seen this team rise from dust. Think post-Manning rebuild. Solutions, they're here, woven from grit, strategy, and that unbreakable Denver Broncos spirit. First, tackle the bias head-on. Payton's no stranger. He's adapting drilling discipline to minimize flags. Our Denver Broncos coaching staff news? Payton's unlocking secrets, like leaning into Nix's mobility. That speed, 15-member bursts, 20-member sprints, makes him a dual-threat nightmare. Denver Broncos offensive playbook secrets? Mixing quick releases with designed runs, exploiting mismatches. In fourth quarters, it's magic. Elite execution trumping zebras. Personnel-wise, depth shines. Greenlaw out? Next man up. Our Denver Broncos defensive line depth chart is stacked. Nick Bonito's contract buzz? He's a sack machine emerging as Denver Broncos Rookie of the Year candidate material. Defense strategy 2025? Vance Joseph's unit eyes historic marks, blending vets and youth. Offense, Cortland Sutton extension talks heat up. He's our WR1 anchor. Denver Broncos top wide receivers 2025? Mims stepping up, creating explosives. Schedule favors us, winnable games to pad Denver Broncos, Week 2 game predictions, and beyond. Trade predictions? Maybe snag a piece for depth. Free agency rumors? We're positioned well. Playoff push? Outscoring late, favorable foes. It's real. Nostalgia fuels for 64-plus vets. Recall rivalries like Chiefs history, Raiders grudge. Viral moments 2025? Our comebacks. Fan merchandise trends? Orange everywhere. Ultimately, solutions tie to problems. Counter bias with wins turning adversity into fuel. Payton's leadership? Hall of Fame caliber. This team's built for playoffs. But here's the final twist. What if Greenlaw's appeal flips, exposing league flaws? It could rally Broncos Nation like never before. If this breakdown fired you up with Denver Broncos insights, subscribe now for more Denver Broncos YouTube exclusive videos, reels, and advanced stats. Comment, can we snag the division despite the drama? Share too. Spread the orange wave. Go Broncos!